Hey guys, 15 April, Thursday morning. Quick look what happened yesterday. Okay, so Bitcoin had a very nice all-time high at 64,800 and something. So very close to 65,000. So I haven't got out yet. But then it came down quite hard after that, which is still correcting at the moment. So hopefully it will finish its correction, hopefully sometime today, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll shoot up to another new high where I will most likely start looking at exiting my Bitcoin trade. Out of all my trades, Ethereum is giving me the best return on investment. I've got like, I don't know, 40%, 37% return on that one. And at the same time, I've traded the Bitcoin. I've got like 6 or 10%. Um, so yeah, I think going forward, I will most likely invest in the cheaper coins. Ethereum, okay, Bitcoin, as long as we stay in this channel, by the way, we should be all right for one more up. Ethereum is the only one that didn't dump yesterday. It just stayed right there, it didn't move, where everything else was coming down quite hard. So that was quite good on Ethereum. Now it's at the upper channel line. Looks like it's starting to do a bit of a move now to the downside. Let's quickly look here at 1 hour. So it's got up, got up. Okay, so it's going to do correction now. This was so close to my target at 2,500. Remember, 2.2 was my first target. Then I decided that way, let's look at 2,300, which is over here. And then I thought, no, I'm keeping this until 2.5. But 2.5 didn't get. We got 2,484. That's very, very close. But at the moment, I'm still okay with the Ethereum to hopefully keep pushing. I hope so. Then Litecoin came down quite hard yesterday, all the way down to there. Not as hard as Bitcoin though. And then straight away, it did move all the way back up. In fact, it actually made a new high with or equal high at 282. So what's it doing now? Well, looks like it's not going straight up now, so it's doing another correction. So yeah, we just watch this while it's in this channel. We should be all right. I'm not in Litecoin at all anymore since a few days ago, but yeah, we'll see how it plays out because I still believe this should hopefully reach 300 for those who are still holding, because that is my ideal target on Litecoin actually. Okay, popular request. Let's look at Ripple quickly. Ripple, I've noticed something. Okay, so this triangle did play out perfectly. It did reach the target there, so it's all good. It did go much higher and even higher again yesterday. So now I'm like, oh, okay. But then yesterday afternoon, very quickly came down quite hard with a small bounce and so on. So I'm now looking at the 1 hour chart just to get a clearer picture. So I looked at this pattern, and this is your classic old school head and shoulders pattern. Now, head and shoulders normally occurs in the at the end or beginning of a trend. So, sorry, let me just get my drawing tools up here. For some reason, it's not showing. Okay, so if I look at this, this is what this is at the top now, remember? So new, well, gone up, made a small, another new high to break that high. The next one didn't make a new high and started to come down again. So those we call a head and shoulder pattern. Shoulders on the right, on the side, and your head pattern on the top. So in psychology, for the mass market, went up, made another high up, and the next attempt couldn't break the previous high. So now we're failing on momentum. So everyone's thinking, oh no, it can't break the last high, and then it results in a sell off to break this neckline. Okay, this is called the neckline, shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline. Normally it breaks below that, retraces to it for a sell opportunity for those that are selling it, and then it drops down to there. So what is the target for this one? So with the head and shoulders pattern, that length of the head is the same target when it breaks the neckline. So you draw your line equal distance, and that is your target. If this is a head and shoulders pattern we should reach 135. Okay, so I got it there. Here's my blue box, my green arrow. So I'm actually considering, when it comes down to this channel, I'm looking at buying Ripple. Now, having said that, be careful, because if this breaks this channel line bottom, it could go even further. Because Head and Shoulders might be just this small move here, and we can go up, which is great. But it could also signal a trend reversal for a much deeper correction. So be very careful when you trade this to make sure it stays above this trend line, this channel line. So that is your Head and Shoulders pattern, unless it's just new high and doing our classic 3 move down. This drawing tool, come on, A, B, come on. So let's say, sorry guys, drawing tool is playing up. So let's say this is the A, the B, and now we're going to have our C wave down here. Then that equal legs would be a zigzag, and that zigzag would have a target of 1.5. Okay, so 150. So there's my box right there, the 150 zone. So anywhere from 150, it is a buy, in my view. Okay, so anywhere from here, 150 is a buy zone. If it's a Head and Shoulders, it could go down to 135 before it goes up. All right, so that's your typical old school classic pattern of Head and Shoulders. So in a 4-hour, if we drag this line, if we can stay in that channel, that would be amazing, because then that's 135, 140, 150 zone. That means we can actually buy at the 140 zone, which is more likely, and then for another continuation to another new high. That's what we're hoping for, so look out for that. Good luck.